Hey everyone, welcome back.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Alright, so welcome to my channel if you are new, but alright, we like to do reactions, commentary, story times, makeup, a little bit of everything. We do some cooking over here, so it's a little bit of everything for everyone. If that's your vibe, go ahead and subscribe, okay? Hey everyone, so today we're going to be talking about this story I found on TikTok. I think the page was I Am Sierra. Storytime, girl reconstructs my scalp, causing chunks of hair to fall out. Blood and pus leading me to get surgical procedures. You guys, this is one of those things where it's like all the wigs and sew-ins and glue and everything is just, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. We gotta start loving our hair a little more. We have to take the time to learn our hair a little more because this could happen. Like, we let too many people in our heads touch our hair. You know, we gotta do better. All around, we gotta do better. But let's talk about it. The video is about 9 minutes. I'm not really sure how many clips because I can't remember how long I was screen recording for, so I do apologize. So let's just get into it. Let's talk about it.
So my video on YouTube has been going viral due to this girl doing a TikTok video on my bald video that I did like 6 years ago on YouTube. So I just wanted to give you guys a little quick story time, little update of my head and what's been going on. My ex at the time, she actually helped me like take those hairs out the pore that was in the middle of my head. So after she did that, I waited a few years. I did go to a dermatologist, and you guys can check out the video. I did another video on YouTube as well, like a little update of what the dermatologist actually diagnosed me with. So y'all can check out that video. However, I did have to get surgery. They literally cut my head open and pulled like a lot of meat out, like chunks of meat out of my head. And at the time, my YouTube channel was banned. So I was like distraught. Like, I was already like not at a good place mentally. So
how did YouTube get banned?
Really what I needed to do as far as film the whole process and stuff like that, because I was feeling like, you know, I'm not really posting on YouTube right now because my channel is gone. Like, I just didn't really feel like it was necessary. However, now I do feel like I should have recorded it because I got my channel back, and now, you know, a lot of people have a ton of questions about like what I was diagnosed with, what was the process like, and all of those things. So after surgery, I just wanted to really just start fresh. Like, I was going on my spiritual journey, and I just really wanted to just cut off any dead weight. And I feel like the hair that I've grown for those past few years was just carrying a lot of trauma and like stuff that I didn't want tied to me. So I ended up cutting my hair again 2 years ago. And this time I told myself, like, I'm going to actually take care of my hair. I just really want to say that I thank every single person that have come across that video, because that video has helped so many women, so many people, like, understand the causes of letting people play in your hair, letting people do any old thing to your head. And so I just want to date back to the day that it actually happened. And it's like it happened yesterday. So, boom, let's get right into it. I ended up meeting this girl through a friend that I went to school with. I used to always see my friends getting their hair done by her. So I'm like, okay, let me check her out. She ends up coming over to my mom's house or whatever, and she hands me like some BC powder. And she's like, you might want to take this because I'm a really tight braider. So just take this so you don't feel the pain. My dumb ass is like, okay. I need my hair done.
Hold the phone. So she said, I'm a tight braider, take this. No, no, we would not work. I am tender-headed. Okay? Like, sometimes I even hurt myself when I do my hair. Like, no, that would not work for me at all off top. I'm like, oh, sorry, I'm gonna have to find someone else.
I ended up taking it. Mind you, my head was still throbbing even after I took the BC powder. So I already knew that the BC powder had to be masking the pain of what's really going on. I let that sewing in for like 2 to 3 months. Boom. And I'm going to Alabama. My auntie is a really professional hairstylist, hands down. So she ends up taking the sewing out. When I was there with her, like, I was scratching in the middle of my head, and like I could feel like scabs like in my scalp. I could feel it. Ends up with my hair taking a sewing out, and she's literally pulling chunks and chunks and chunks out of my hair. Story time. So my video on YouTube has been going viral.
Oh, sorry.
So I let her give me a sew-in, and she braided my head entirely way too tight. And so over time, my head started to produce scabs, and my head actually started bleeding. So once I took the sewing out, clumps of hair was like coming out of my head.
Oh my god, you guys.
And I actually did contact her. She's literally pulling chunks, and she's like distraught, like, who did you let play in your hair? Oh no, this is not okay. We need to do a full treatment. She's scratching the scabs out of my head with the back of the comb. Like, this is real life. It's bleeding. My auntie did my hair really good. Like, she, moisturized my scalp. However, I've washed my hair after I took my auntie's sewing out, and I could feel like ridges in my scalp of like the braids that was there before, if that makes sense. Like, the braids were so tight to the point where it pulled my scalp up and made like hills, mountains on my scalp. And
that's
I know
so
people,
sad.
some people will be laughing it up. Because, it's funny. Like, bitch, you really put yourself through this position. Like, you did that to yourself by trying to get your hair done by somebody that's not professional. So I take full accountability.
That's not funny. It's sad. It's so messed up. And it sucks because this happens because people want to support independent businesses, and this is what happens, and it sucks. And it sucks because stuff like this could happen even in a professional setting with a licensed cosmetologist or a licensed hairstylist, however you want to say it. So it's a 50-50 chance. Like, I hate to say it, but whenever we as women or anyone, men, anyone goes get their hairs done, there's a 50-50 chance you are going to leave that chair either blissfully happy or pissed with your hair fucked up. There is a 50-50 chance every time, no matter where you are, the amount of money you spend, or who you think is doing your hair. That does not matter. The most professional of professional could have the gift of God come down and put it in their hands, and you will still leave that chair either blissfully happy or your hair fucked up and pissed. There is no in between. There's no in between, and it's sad.
Which is why I made the video, because I wanted to inform people of what can happen if you do some dumb shit like that. Now, during this time, I feel the ridges in my scalp for months.
Oh, God, honey.
Still not taking it seriously. Okay, boom. Now, I'm noticing that my hair is not growing. Like, my scalp is so badly damaged that the follicles are so disoriented that the hair can't even grow out of the middle of my head. So I can see like the perimeter of my hair is all like this, high in the afro, but then in the middle it's so hard to grow, and it's like in the middle it's just like a bald spot. So now I get with my ex-girlfriend.
Oh my God.
I'm finally in a state where I just feel like comfortable in myself. And so I ended up just like being comfortable around her. I took off my wigs, everything. I used to be just walking around there with my natural hair out, forehead out. And one day I just went in the bathroom and I just shaved it off because I was tired of how it was growing. I was just tired of it. And I wanted to see the middle of it. I wanted to see the ridges. I just wanted to see what my scalp looked like.
Yeah.
When my ex-girlfriend took a video of my scalp, I was like, oh my goodness. And she was like, yeah, it's like your head is like meshed together in the middle, and it's like you have hair stuck in the middle of your head.
Oh
like,
my God.
The hair is not growing out. I have to pluck these hairs out, which I'm so upset that I plucked the hairs out because everybody wants.
Hold the phone. So basically what I think happened, she pulled the hair from the scalp so tight when she did the braids that what is it? Because you could get ingrown hairs. Like, wherever you shave, you can get an ingrown hair. So basically, when the hair doesn't, like, come out of the pore like it's supposed to, basically, it just stays in your skin and like curls up and grows, and then that's when you get like a knot or like a hair bump, yeah, that's basically what that is. And I feel like that's what kind of happened to her head, because that's what it looks like. And they freaking hurt when you pull them out, because it's basically all these hairs coming out of more than one pore. You know what I mean? Like it sucks. It hurts. It's so painful.
I love seeing little pimple videos and stuff like that. It's so satisfying. So, and at the time, I didn't think people would want to see that. I thought that was like weird. I thought I was the only one that was interested in stuff like that. But apparently, a lot of people would have loved to see that video. Plucking the hairs out off camera. And so that's when I just sat down and made the video. I just made the video. And I'm like, y'all need to see this. Like, that's when I went to a dermatologist and, you know, they did the surgery and stuff like that. And, you know, I got it treated and stuff. And me personally, I have not seen a salon. I'm so traumatized to let anybody touch my hair. Like, I just do my own hair now.
Exactly.
Like, I really don't want nobody touching in my head ever again. Actually, I'm like, in the last 6 years, I haven't let nobody like touch my natural hair. But I did let this one girl. I went to a salon and I had to do like a trim. Like, I really needed a trim bad. So that's on YouTube too. It was like this cute little childish bob. It was, you know, it was giving Edna or whatever. Other than that, that's pretty much the story time. And if I was to give advice to anybody, I would just say to do your research. Like, know what you're doing. Don't rush into doing things. Like, actually think about it before you do it, you know, because you can end up like me in a whole hair crisis just because you wanted to look cute for school. Just be smart in your choices. Some people be like, oh, but you're wearing a wig now. Yes, but my hair is where it needs to be. Okay, it's growing healthy, natural.
I love that for you, boo. Love it.
Now it's a beautiful curly afro, just how I want it. Healthy. You don't have no trauma attached to it. And over these past few years, I have been just going through my own thing. So we can get into that if y'all want more story times. My life is really crazy AF. But besides that, I really hope y'all stay blessed. And to the girl that damaged my scalp, girl, you stay blessed too. It's no hard feelings. Everybody's saying like I should sue her and stuff, but it's just like I really be letting the universe handle people and stuff. And I never even had like no bad.
That's what you need to do.
Ooh, I hate this girl. You know, like I'm just not that type of person. That's my story, and thank you guys so much for supporting me through all these years. Like I really appreciate it. I love y'all.
Okay. No, this is a good YouTube month for you, sister. Okay. Nice. Whew. All right. That was a lot. But yeah, she was right. She learned her lesson. We have to start just learning to do our hair ourselves or do a lot of research because it's just too much. It's too much. And as women, our hair, well, just men, women, people in general, our hair is a lot. Like, our hair means a lot. It holds a lot. Like, it holds memory. It holds trauma. Like, our hair is a lot. Okay, and for people of color, like, our hair is our strength, our power. Like, for me, a lot of my strength comes from my hair. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, hair means a lot to me. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Have you guys had an experience like this before? I'm sure a lot of people have had bad hair experiences at the salon, at the, you know, homegirl that does hair in the kitchen, or just in general bad hair experience. We've all had bad hair experiences. I'm going to share more of my bad hair experiences later in my channel when I want to talk about it. But yeah, I have to go for now. I appreciate you guys so much. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know when I post. Good up to date. Giveaway coming in August for my birthday. Be on the lookout for that. Rules will be down below, and check out a playlist. Gotta go for now. Mwah. Bye, guys.